Oh boy! I understand it's the New Orleans Pelicans, but this is a historic win for the Miami Heat. This video will not be long, okay? The max is probably going to be like 12 minutes. The Miami Heat have won this game 153 to 104. To give you an idea about this scoreline, the Miami Heat has been around in existence for 38 years, right? Let me see if I got this right. 38, almost 38. So we're about to approach 38. So 37 years. 37 years in existence. And never, not once, have the Miami Heat have scored more than 150. Or not even 150. The highest points they scored in the game is 149. You have to go back a few years. They play against the Denver Nuggets in double overtime where they scored 149 in that game. That was a while ago, to say the least. And again, I understand it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They're not a good team. Okay? They're not a good team. But this is a humbling win for the Miami Heat. 153. Dominant at its finest. We probably won't get a game like this ever again. That's why it's historic. First time ever, the Miami Heat has scored 150 points or more, which is 153. Total domination of this game. Let's go with a box score. We can call it a day, okay? So the Miami Heat, Andrew Wiggins, by the way, at least 10 players in this game have double-digit points figures. Started off with double-digit lead number one. Andrew Wiggins, 10 points for him with 4 for 13 in field goals, 2 for 3 in free throws, with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Bam Adebayo with 23 points, with 4 for 6 in three-pointers, 8 for 12 in field goals, 3 for 4 in free throws, with 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. He has another double-double of the season. Khalil Ware with 10 points, with 5 for 10 in field goals, including the flushing alley-oop that he has made from Bam. He also has 11 rebounds. He also has a double-double, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Tyler Hero with 22 points, with 2 for 3 in three-pointers. He should have had 3 for 4. It should have been 3 for 4 if it wasn't for the fact that late in the game, the referee said no on a shooting motion. It is not in the continuation. The shooting motion, that's bullshit. He was clearly shooting when he was getting fouled behind the three-point line, but I digress. 7 for 10 in field goals, 6 for 6 perfect on a free throw line with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And Alec Burks, 12 points. All of them are from three-pointers. 4 assists, actually 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Off the bench, Duncan Robinson with 21 points, 6 for 12 in three-pointers, plus the and 1. 1 more in the paint with 2 rebounds. Haywood Highsmith also with 10 points, 2 for 5 in three-pointers, 4 for 8 in field goals, with 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Kashad Johnson, one of the bench players, has scored 10 points. 4 for 5 in field goals, including the slam and athletic dunks. I mean, those are just some amazing dunks. He did one that was between the legs and then back like this. Oh my God, man. 4 for 5 in field goals, 2 for 2 in free throws with 2 rebounds and an assist. A steal. Kashad Johnson, he's gonna be NBA ready by next season, I'm telling you. Kyle Anderson with 9 points, with 4 for 7, 1 for 3 in free throws, with 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Davion Mitchell, 11 points for him, with 1 for 3 in three-pointers, 4 for 6 in field goals, 2 for 3 in three-pointers, 2 for 3 in free throws, I should say, with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And Jaime Jaquez with 11 points, with a 5 or 6 in field goals, with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. So here's what we got with double digits. Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware, Tyler Hero, Alec Burks, Duncan Robinson, Haywood Highsmith, Kashad Johnson, Davion Mitchell, and I'm a Hackcast. New Orleans Pelicans now. Jeremiah Robinson Earl with 14 points with 2 for 5 and 3-pointers, 6 for 12 in field goals with 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Keon Brooks Jr. also with 14 points with a 3-pointer, 5 for 16 in field goals, 3 for 4 in free throws with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals on a block. Kyler Kelly with just 5 points, 2 for 6 in field goals, 1 for 2 in free throws with 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. Jose Alvarado with also with 14 points with 3 for 9 in 3-pointers, 5 for 14 in field goals, plus and 1 with 3 rebounds. And Alfred Payton with just 4 points with 2 for 8 in field goals with 10 rebounds, 13 assists. So he has a double-double, but no 10 points, so no triple-double. Their bench though, the best player is Jamal Cain. Jamal Cain is a former Heat. He was their two-way guy where they needed him. He was a pretty good player in the G League, and he was also a pretty darn good player in the preseason, Jamal Cain. But for whatever reason, the Miami Heat had no use for him. But he produced 25 points against the Miami Heat, 4 for 7 in 3-pointers, 8 for 16 in field goals, 5 for 7 in free throws with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And Antonio Reeves with 19 points with 2 for 5 in 3-pointers, 7 for 14 in field goals, 3 for 4 in free throws with 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. For the Miami Heat, it's dominance from start to finish. High IQ plays with alley-oops, 35-24 first quarter score, 36-30 second quarter score. So by the time halftime comes, it was 74-54. The third quarter, it's all over since then. Because the third quarter, the Heat outscored the Pelicans 39-18. And the third quarter score would be, at the end of the third quarter, 110-72. And the Heat finished off with the fourth quarter with 43-32 fourth quarter lead. They have never lost a lead. Never. They don't even blow the lead. Their largest lead was 52. Okay? 52 of largest lead. Okay? 52 was their largest lead. Not the highest in franchise history. That was actually last season against the Portland Trailblazers. The largest was 60. It was a 60 points defeat against the Trailblazers, and the Heat loved every moment of it. Thomas Bryant had a good game that game. But this one, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware, Tyler Hero, Kashad Johnson, I'll throw in. Duncan Robinson had a good game. Davion Mitchell still had a pretty decent game. Everyone had a good game. 60 rebounds for the Miami Heat. 60. That's 18 more than the Pelicans, but they have 42. Everything went great. 12 steals, 5 blocks, and Miami Heat, they win this one 153-104 against the Pelicans. What more can you possibly say with this team or this game? This was a pretty mediocre season, and yeah, man, humbling. It's a humble experience. Okay, with this win, let's take a look at everyone else because this will dictate the play-in picture. So the Hawks won against the Sixers. The Magic won against the Pacers. And the Bulls won against the Wizards, also blowing out the Wizards. That means the Heat will not go up to the standings any further. So they are locked in on a 10 seed, which means by Wednesday they will play the Chicago Bulls in the play-in. I think that's what we're going to be looking at. So there's no way that the Miami Heat are going to go up in the standings now because the Bulls will be locked and loaded in the 9th seed. And we will play the Chicago Bulls sometime next week. Let me see if I got it right. Yep, there it is. April 16th, ESPN. Heat versus Bulls. Wednesday, April 16th. I will do a preview that when the time comes. But for now, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.